Hey Leo, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Aquarius. Keep in mind, Aquarius season is the opposite of you, right? So I feel like there's a whole lot of like negative energy being built up against you at this time, Leo. I feel like there's a space here where you're really just needing like love and support, but I feel like there's a space here where it's like almost people are like looking at you and judging you, like, ugh, like Leo. Like I feel like there's a space here where it's time for you to release these negative toxic situations, these negative toxic people, these negative toxic patternings for yourself here as well, right? I feel like there's been a space where you've almost like cared too much what other people thought about you. Leo, not at this time. Like you're releasing all like frustrations, irritations, like judgments about you. Like you don't give a flying toot what these people are caring about you at this time. Like you just don't care. Like, ugh. Like, okay, you look at me ugly, but I also feel you looking at me ugly, so no, I don't like you. Like, Leo, there's a space here where like this negative attention is almost like building you up and like helping you be able to transmute something so much greater, so much bigger here for yourself, right? I feel like there's a lot of animosity that you're almost dealing with at this time. I feel like you could have made some mistakes here, done something that you're not too proud of. It didn't have to necessarily be a mistake. Keep in mind, everything that we're doing is exactly what we're supposed to be doing at the exact right time. These things are coming in for us to transform ourselves. And I feel like there's a space here where as you were going through like deep transformations, people were coming in and like judging you, judging your children, pushing their beliefs, their belief systems, their views of the world, their views of life onto you. And Leo, that's not really how you live your life. You're going to live your life exactly how you choose. Nobody else can tell you how you live your life. Nobody else can tell you what it is you're wanting to do here for yourself. And I feel like there's a space here where you have no problem like just taking a step back. You want positive attention at this time, right? Like you want love, you want care, you want support. And if anybody is coming in and not offering you these things, you're letting them go. Like they are not yours to keep, right? You are not theirs to keep either. Whether that mean, I feel like there's almost a space where it's like somebody's been keeping you like in like the palm of their hands, and I feel like it's like controlling you, judging you, like making you feel bad. But I feel like it's because they feel really awful about themselves. I feel like they feel really ugly, really hateful. Like they got all these pimples, they got all like big fat ugly things hanging out, like big warts and ugh. Like this is somebody who's not happy within themselves. Like this is somebody that who really looks in the mirror and hates themselves. And the more that you realize how much you love yourself and how much you're really worth, the more you're separating yourself from people, places, and things who are so judgmental and angry with their own self, let alone with you. If you're not happy with yourself, how can you be happy for somebody else here as well, right? You're letting these things go. Like you cannot allow these things to attach to you any longer. You're having some separation. You're having some understanding here. I feel like this is very much an energy, a person here where you really felt connected. You really felt like camaraderie here as well, like familial bonds, somebody that you really allowed in and trusted. And I feel like they are almost like cutting you down, like when like, okay, so like you don't kick a person when they're down, right? You don't kick a person when you're down. Hey, good morning. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Once again, you don't kick a person when they're down, right? Like there's a space here where, Leo, there's a space here where you've once again been allowing certain people, certain partnerships to come in as you're feeling secure and love within yourself, almost so you can heal them. But I feel like instead of being exactly kick the shit out of them, instead of like allowing yourself to like heal these people, like as you're healing them, they're also getting like insecurity. I feel like they're almost like looking at you at like how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are, how smart you are, how intelligent you are. And I feel like there's a space within themselves where they feel less than. And so I feel like they're almost trying to like bring you to your knees because that's where they are. But keep in mind, when you're on your knees, that's the perfect place to pray. That's the perfect place to do certain aspects within yourself to get yourself right. Right? So allow these people to make you feel small because you already know how big you are, Leo. You already, like, you're the sun. We all circulate around you, Leo. Keep that in mind, right? And then we have, we have the Three of Swords. I feel like there's definitely an aspect involving your financial situation where things are just not working out to your liking, right? And I feel like this is happening because of there could have been a frustrating situation involving your work. I feel like there could have been a space here where you just were not happy, and I feel like you were almost like bringing the space of I would thank you guys for liking, by the way. I feel like there's a space here where you were almost like allowing like your hurt situations to be involved in your workspace, right? Like I feel like you were involving like home feelings, home situations, and I feel like you were like almost bringing those emotions to work, and I feel like it was definitely affecting your money here. Whereas if you were just going, and then we have the Temperance with the Six of Pentacles, if you were willing to learn how to control your emotions and how you're feeling about certain aspects, your money situation is going to turn around. I feel like it's too much worry, too much emotions involving in the, like the space and place of work here. You could have been dealing with a heartbreak. You could have been dealing with a loss of money here as well, right? And I feel like you were bringing like this like negative like rain cloud like with you to your workspace, and it was genuinely it was genuinely affecting, that's what it is, affecting your money here as well, right? And we have the Full card. You're gonna have a brand new beginning, right? You're turning it around. Like once you realize like what it is you've been doing wrong, like you're shifting, you're changing, like it's time to reroute, it's time to get your shit together. Like you put a smile on your face even when you don't feel like it, right? Leo, you have a brand new opportunity that's coming in here as well, right? I feel like there's going to be a new space involving a love situation here as well. I feel like there's going to be somebody that I feel like they could definitely have been a secret admirer, somebody that wasn't really like showing you how they felt, showing you how they really saw you here as well, right? I feel like they were very guarded about their emotions, and I feel like there's going to be somebody that's coming in and really like telling you and showing you, hey, no, this is really how I feel about you. These are the things that I see with you, involving you here as well, right? Moving forward here as well, as you're like almost accepting like this newfound relationship here as well, right? I feel like there could be a Queen of Cups involving you in your life here as well. I feel like this is very much a person who has brought you a lot of happiness, very much a home situation. You guys could have shared a home here as well, right? And this Nine of Swords just flipped over on top of this Ten of Cups, right? This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here as well, a feminine energy. I feel like you're moving away from this person. You're moving away from this energy. I feel like this is very much a toxic person, somebody who has a lot of toxic situations that they've really been working through up to this point, right? I feel like they've been very much in a standstill. I feel like they've been very much in a space of worrying, frustrating, like confusing. And I feel like the more that you're almost like conversating with them, the more it's like going to drag you down to their level. And I feel like there's really going to be a huge separation. Like this is a Queen of Cups that I feel like you've given a lot of like advice to, a lot of, hey, if you do this, these things are going to happen, and they always transpire. And I feel like there's definitely a foresight, somebody you've been very connected to, and I feel like they're not listening to what it is you're trying to tell them here as well, right? And I feel like it's really been affecting them in a negative way, right? We have the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. You could definitely be working around a Libran at this time. If you're not, the universe is really working on your side. I feel like because you separated yourself from this person, you're not like necessarily going forward and like helping them through whatever issues that you could have been helping them with the past. Like I feel like because you stuck by your side, you knew what it was that you were like really trying to like work towards here as well, right? The more that you're doing this, like the better the opportunities are going to be coming in for you here as well, right? We have the Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. You could definitely be around a King of Pentacles at this time. This could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here as well. I feel like you're almost looking at them like hey, this is your wish fulfillment. If you were able to just like lock in this relationship, this commitment here as well, this marriage, it could also be a marriage here as well, then all your wishes become true. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really trying to like work on these manifestations. You're really trying to like pull this energy and this person into your reality here as well, right? I feel like there's a space here where you've almost been worried about certain situations here as well involving them. I feel like the more that you're able to have like these genuine conversations, these genuine talks with this energy, with this person here as well, I feel like it's helping you heal, helping them understand like how you could have gotten hurt in this situation. And I feel like there's a space here where you're really having to be open and honest about your wounds, about your pain, about your trauma here as well, right? And we have the Two of Cups. The more that you're open and honest, I feel like the more it's going to be like forcing like this connection, forcing this like love energy. We have the Sun and the Two of Cups. Yeah. There's a space here where you're really wanting a partnership with him, and I feel like you're almost like avoiding deep conversations, deep feelings, because I feel like there's almost like a space of fear, a space of anxiety here as well, right? Yeah. All of these things are coming to an end. We have the World card right after this, right? I feel like there could be a King of Pentacles around you at this time. They could definitely be your wish fulfillment, but I feel like they've almost been like going through a lot of toxic situations, and I feel like they're coming in and like sharing these aspects with you, I feel like there's almost a space where you're really understanding and seeing them like for who they really are. And I feel like you're almost like making a decisive action as to like, hey, you're not wanting to continue in this route, you're not wanting to continue to sign up to get your heart broken, your feelings hurt here as well, right? We have the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of walls being built up in order to protect yourself. Like this is something that is not making you feel comfortable, is not making you feel safe here as well, right? I feel like they're bringing in a lot of chaos and a lot of frustration, right? We have the World and then the 5 of Wands. I feel like there's a space here where you're really needing to end whatever chaotic, traumatic, frustrating fuckery that you've been bringing into these relationships here as well, right? Like I feel like there's been a space where you've really just almost been like bringing your past traumas into your present relationships, and I feel like that's been hurting you more than it's been helping you. And I feel like moving forward, once you realize like what it is you've exactly been doing, you're really separating yourself from any hurt, any pain, any chaos that you could have been contributing to in these relationships. And I feel like as you're doing that, you're strengthening yourself, you're healing your heart, and I feel like you're really breaking down these walls here for yourself, right? And then we have the King of Cups. Yeah, there could definitely be a King of Cups that's coming in for you at this time. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like this is very much an energy who almost like hurt your feelings so they can come in and heal it. Take that as you will. I feel like this is very much a person who, like, you know, like mechanics, you know, like they'll break your car worse so you can come back and see them. I feel like that's what this King of Cups is doing. And then we have the King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they're doing this because they have a lot of emotions for you. Like they have a lot of care, a lot of like looking after you here as well, right? Ooh, and we have 3 kings. We have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. I feel like there's been several different people around you at this time who have almost been like trying to come in and cause frustration, cause irritation in order to like get you riled up so you connect to them more. This is very much an energy where it's like you're not able to like really speak how you're feeling about certain situations here as well, right? These are all different people, different energies that have such passion for you. They're wanting to come in and have connections with you, but I feel like there's very much a space here where you're guarding yourself, you're protecting yourself from any extracurricular masculine energy. I feel like at this time, it's time for you to start connecting with your feminine energy at this time, right? Like there's some, yeah, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if you have any King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Swords, that could be air, fire, and water, masculine energies at this time. These are lustful energies. These are passionate energies, and you're really restricting yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're saving yourself for something so much greater, bigger than you ever could have planned for here as well, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can feel this energy. Quit wasting your time, effort, and energy on people and places and things that are not for you. We have release. We have release. That was your card, release. Let go of any people, places, and things that are not building you, that are not helping you. If they're hurting you, let them go. Now's the time. Like, it's a whole shift, a whole change, right? It's about to be Aries season. It's about to be Aries season. And when Aries season happens, the whole calendar shifts. It's like the real new year, right? Like, let these things go. Like, it's time. Yeah, I feel like you've been accumulating a lot of different people, a lot of different places, a lot of different energy, and I feel like they were hurting you. I feel like they weren't helping you heal, and now's really the time for you to really connect with yourself, what it is you're wanting, what it is you're trying to do here, right? All right, guys, let's get one card out for how you can heal this energy. It says block out distractions. Okay, so keep in mind, we had the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords, with the 4 of Pentacles right after that. Block out your distractions, right? It says, your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. It's time for you to take charge of your schedule, working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that already distracts you from what is important, right? You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Like, once again, I feel like there's a space here involving like your work situations, your love situations, anything that you feel like very connected to, right? Like you feel empowered by. I feel like there's been so many distractions coming in and like taking you off your tasks. Hey, come outside. Hey, come in here. Hey, go there. Like, do these things for me. And I feel like there's a space here where like No, enough is enough. It's time to focus on your financial situation, your financial stability, your home stabilization. Like, how are you trying to accumulate your life? And I feel like there's been several different people, several different energies trying to get you off task. Take heed, use your gift of discernment here at this time as to like what it is you're buying into, like with your own energy, what it is it like you're paying attention to here. So all right guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.